Ricochet isn't taking any flack. After AEW All in 2024, debut WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi explains why he wants to tell son Jey Uso to take a break. Let's get into it. After plenty of speculation, Ricochet in AEW became a reality when he made his debut as part of the Casino Gauntlet match at AEW All in this past weekend. And while Ricochet was unsuccessful in picking up the victory, his appearance was well received by the Wembley Stadium fans, with the former WWE star and Lucha Underground champion showcasing some of the high flying that made him an international sensation. Other fans, however, weren't thrilled that Ricochet had taken his talents from WWE to AEW, though that doesn't appear to be bothering him much. Taking to X shortly before noontime, Ricochet responded to a fan that suggested he was about to fall into irrelevance by signing with AEW, pointing out the user's low follower count. He had a similar response to another user who suggested that Ricochet would be taking a step backwards by joining AEW. The latter interaction continued after Ricochet's response, with the fan insisting that he meant no disrespect to him, though he suggested that Ricochet had been busted back to the minors and that Ricochet wasn't actually happy about joining AEW. This led to Ricochet informing the fan that he chose to go to AEW following his WWE contract expiring and that he was currently very happy with his choice. Later, while responding to a fan on X who questioned why others would be lashing out at him, Ricochet suggested it was jealousy due to his monetary success, his love of wrestling, and his relationship with WWE ring announcer Samantha Irvin. He also disputed the idea that responding to negativity meant he was upset. Ricochet will have his second AEW match later this week on AEW Dynamite, when he takes on the Don Callis family's Kyle Fletcher. WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi explains why he wants to tell son Jey Uso to take a break. Over the last month, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi has raised concerns over the booking of his son Jey Uso, whom he refers to as Yeet Man. Specifically, Rikishi has called for Uso to receive a shot at one of the singles titles on WWE Raw, either the Intercontinental Championship or WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Instead, Rikishi believes Uso has been subjected to booking unsuitable for his character and his level of popularity. As such, Rikishi now thinks some time off of the road might be the most fitting solution for him. I thought once the Money in the Bank thing went through with Drew McIntyre winning over Jey, I said, well, let's see what they do now. Maybe they would give Jey a shot, set him up for some type of belt, maybe an Intercontinental Championship. Or if you ask me, I think he deserves a shot to the World Championship belt, Rikishi said on the Off the Top podcast. When that didn't happen either, it's like, okay, I'm at this point where I just want to call my son and say, hey, go ahead and just take a break, because obviously the writers don't know where to put you or where they can write something that's right for the character of Jey Uso, the Yeet Man. Since his loss at WWE Money in the Bank, Uso has notably reignited his romantic pursuit of former WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley and realigned himself with Sami Zayn. Most recently, Uso confirmed his participation in the upcoming Intercontinental Championship Contenders Tournament. Should Uso win this tournament, he will not only challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, but also appease part of his father's wishes for him.